There's been a lot of NFL changes, of course, to teams over the offseason. It has been one of the craziest offseasons that I can remember. But to be honest, it's starting to feel like I've been having a little deja vu. Every single time during the NFL offseason, it feels like the craziest offseason. It's starting to become like Madden. Everybody's changing. It's all about stars.
Nah, I don't feel
Fuck
like
the
last
picks.
offseason was like this, bro.
What?
Last
offseason was crazy.
Last offseason was
How?
nowhere crazy.
Not this crazy. That's what I'm saying, though. Like, every single year gets crazy. If
This
you're a Patriots
offseason-
fan, it wasn't crazy for you?
I mean, yes, we got a lot of people, but as far as like
Matthew Stafford
whole
got traded.
landscape of this again,
Aaron Rodgers drama.
that wasn't. But nothing happened even in his drama. They were just saying, oh, they were just making it seem like he wasn't going to come back, and now look at him, $60 million a year. Come on, bro.
So there's
Asshole.
been some pass rushes being passed around. Pause. We have NFL pass rusher relocations of Randy Gregory to the Broncos,
Yeah.
Khalil Mack to the Chargers.
Ooh, I'm telling you, that's gonna
Both
be scary.
in the same division.
That's gonna
Both
be scary.
seems like they're contenders.
I gotta see a Chargers first.
Von Miller, Bills.
It's a lot of money.
Chandler Jones, once a Patriot,
Raiders.
went to the Raiders. Of course, Gifton wearing the Raiders and Cardinals hats. Which one will he pick?
Yeah, which one?
Fucking neither of them. Jackasses.
The Zadarius
Kinda shit
Smiths of the
fantasy.
world leaving the Packers because Aaron Rodgers took all the money.
Now
and
he
went
can
to
tackle him.
the Vikings. Yes, of course, go tackle them in the same division. They're all on new teams here.
See, he gave Bobby Wagner the blueprint. You feel me? I'm playing.
I was about to say,
I'm
say Bobby Wagner deserves a little bit more respect than that,
He was
my
on to
guy.
something.
What do you mean? I'm talking about.
I know,
going
I
to
know.
get your old
But I'm saying, like,
team.
I wouldn't think. I was just, when I heard it, that's the first thing that came in my head because I feel like, Bobby Wagner has a lot more recognition.
He
in
signed
the league.
way faster than Bobby did, though, bro. So.
Oh, yeah. No, I get you on that. I mean, Bobby was released a little bit later than that, too. But again, though, you are correct. He did follow suit.
Crazy.
He's going to go and take him out in the same division. My question to y'all is, which one of these pass rushers will make the biggest impact on their new teams? Let's start with you, Gift, man.
Man,
Because we already know who you're going to pick.
Yeah, we do.
We do. Chandler Jones, baby.
Oh, yeah,
Him
I
and-
didn't expect that
Him
one.
and Max
I didn't
Crosby
expect that one,
tag
honestly.
teaming.
Who'd you think he was going to pick?
I thought he was gonna
Randy
pick Khalil.
Gregory?
No, I thought he was gonna pick Khalil Mack.
No, but I do agree with you though that I do need to see a game. I do need to see one game to see where the Chargers season is going to determine.
I'm
Their
telling you, man.
defense is never.
No, exactly. That's because at first I was
Like,
honest.
they have
I
good.
was
They always have good players,
Yeah.
but overall their defense never. No.
I was honestly gonna say Khalil Mack, but then I got to thinking Chandler Jones, Max Crosby, two defensive anchors.
Nigga jacked me.
I really like it. I love me some Max
with
Crosby.
a breath of fresh air and Devontae Adams.
I like that one too.
It's on the offensive side.
I
You
mean,
did the same thing when we were talking about Devontae
Dog.
Adams. You brought up Max
Dog.
Crosby. I'm like, dog, stop being like this.
Okay, hold on. Let me get the camera. Here's what you fail to realize every fucking time when I be talking like this: the camaraderie, the locker room, dog.
Devontae Adams don't bring anything to the locker room.
Why
other than
doesn't
the
he?
pillar. He's a good example, but he don't vibe with nobody.
Work
How do we
ethic,
know that?
bro.
Except for maybe Derek Carr, though,
How do we know
Nah,
that?
bro. I think
because they're both from Georgia.
What does that mean?
these niggas ain't from Georgia.
They both came from Georgia.
No, they both went to Fresno.
I'm
Fresno?
about to drop kick you off the
I thought they went to
table,
Georgia.
bro.
They both
Georgia.
went to
What?
Fresno.
Fresno
Oh my
State?
god.
No.
Oh my god.
They
How
both
do
went
you?
to like Fresno.
How do you
Fresno
ruin-
State.
I don't watch. I don't
How
watch
you
that
ruin
shit.
your own homegrown, bro? No,
Fresno
that ain't.
State? I
Yeah,
don't-
they
I
ain't
don't-
from
I never
Georgia,
went
bro.
there.
No,
Crazy.
nigga said Georgia.
Bro, I
Gee.
swear he went
Well,
there.
I'm glad it was you, not the motherfuckers in the comments.
He been watching Matt
Fresno.
Stafford too much.
It is Fresno State. Oh, he is from.
He
Georgia.
got it confused with Matt Stafford and
Matthew
Sony
Stafford.
Michelle.
Man.
Matthew Stafford is better.
The Georgia tandem.
now Sony Michelle though, he was good enough for the regular season. Go ahead.
Yeah. But yeah, Chandler Jones.
That's all you have to say. Me? Oh man, if I had to go, you know who I'm most excited to see
Randy
is of
Gregory.
course Von Miller. The Bills are a great, and I'm gonna bring on the offensive side real quick because they're really good, and that's the main part of their team. On the other side, they have great
Did he
safeties.
just cook me for saying something about offense?
you were saying just one player, and you were talking about the line, and then you brought up Devontae Adams, so I didn't really understand until you're talking about locker room, where the locker room, I feel like, again, Devontae is more of an example, not really one's that's going to vibe with everybody and bring everybody together. They showed that on the Packers, at least, and that's why he left.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't
Now, let me talk.
nobody if fucking Aaron Rodgers was my quarterback.
So we have Von Miller, though. Von Miller was shown to really bring a lot out of my guy, Aaron Donald. Aaron Donald had to speak a lot about that in an interview as well. Von Miller, championship pedigree, really good leader, got paid. Maybe I think he's just addicted to winning Super Bowls. That's what Aaron Donald was saying. Like, once you reach a Super Bowl, that's talking about like football heaven, and you get addicted to it. All of that is straight from Von Miller's mouth into his, and now pause. And now they're just great people inside of a locker room that's gonna inspire the rest of them. So Von going into these Bills, talking about locker room etiquette, is gonna be able to do that for the defensive side. We were again speaking about it last episode. Check out the last episode on our YouTube about the safeties on the Bills and how they don't need a Tyrann Mathieu, but those guys really lock it down back there. Hopefully, Von Miller can really load it up on the defensive line, and Von Miller turns it on when it matters the most. That last game in the playoffs, they needed somebody to go make a fucking play on Patrick Mahomes. Von Miller can definitely do that.
Joe Burrow
over there. No, they lost to Patrick Mahomes, the Bills, in that last play.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
In overtime.
I thought you were talking about when the Rams were in the Super Bowl, though. But okay.
Oh,
okay.
Sorry.
Okay,
yeah, no, I was talking about. I'm saying like
they needed somebody
when the
for
Bills,
Tyreek, though.
Yeah, they did. When the Bills were playing the Chiefs, they needed somebody to go get a play and go get Patrick. I'm thinking that Von Miller can be that guy for them next year. So he's gonna inspire the rest of the line. He's gonna do his own thing, of course. And the Bills, all they needed was just one stop. Of course, they couldn't get it. Von Miller can maybe be the extra part. Randy Gregory,
defense,
he's on the Broncos. Broncos are definitely building. Adding to an already great defense, can be right next to Bradley Chubb doing his thing. So the Broncos, even though I called it a wash for the other trade, now they're adding other pieces to make their team better. So maybe it's a little bit less of a wash. Chandler Jones definitely going to be great. Zadarius Smith we're talking about, definitely an underrated type of player going to the Vikings. I just don't see them getting the type of highlights that a Bills team would. So I don't necessarily think that you can highlight the change. Yeah.
Based on what?
You can highlight the change.
There's not really that many.
I'm saying like, I don't think they're going to be in a better, in more like, not highlighted games or like nationally televised games or like games that mean more. So I don't think the Vikings or Zadarius Smith will have an opportunity to show how much of a change he can make to a team. I think Von Miller is primed to really show that off. Khalil Mack is a second to me, but I also think Khalil didn't really show off that much in the Bears after his first, not even the first year. After the first like 8 games, he started tailing off and not really showing off for the Bears. But I'll let it go to you here, Steven. Who's your pick?
Yeah, I'm going Chandler Jones myself, bro. Yeah, I think Chandler Jones.
Those Raiders are loaded.
They are.
In that division. Crazy.
They are. But realistically, like, Ngakoue, he was good, but like, yeah, putting Chandler Jones on the other side of Max Crosby, bro, yeah, that's definitely a difference. And considering all the quarterbacks,
and knowing how Max Crosby was getting to the quarterbacks so quickly, he was
really
really disrupting
Max Crosby
shit.
He was an issue, and that's what I'm saying. Considering the quarterbacks that they have, bro, those 2 men running at you from both sides, bro, it's tough.
Yeah,
that's
tough.
Roadkill.
Yeah,
easy.
I mean, though, I think any one of these guys, when it comes to at least Khalil Mack, Von Miller, Chandler Jones, I think those are the main people. I don't think Randy Gregory can be that guy, as well as Zadarius Smith. We already said that about him.
For me, Randy Gregory, I don't think
was he a close second to you, or?
I feel like he's a second for me because I don't think he'll be more impactful than Chandler Jones being at it.
Come on, Von Miller though.
My second was Von Miller.
Do you think he's gonna be more effective than Von Miller?
Bro, like,
and it's not even like his age will affect the way that he plays because Von is a finesse.
For me, it's
smart.
It's not about age.
He can stop the run too.
It's not even about age for me. For me, it's like because like Buffalo, like, yeah, like they like because they. I don't know where I look at Buffalo's defense overall because yes, they had those great numbers and standing wise, they were solid, but in the end, they weren't there. And it's not because of a defensive line issue. That was the whole unit, bro. It's not one unit that failed them in the end.
Well, their strong suit is at least those two safeties.
The secondary is the strong suit, but
they have no linebackers.
I don't think they have no. Tremaine Edmonds is a good linebacker.
I thought he got traded.
No,
or he went somewhere
else.
He's
still there. And then they have a guy, Matt Milano. He's like he plays either the middle or the edge. That's why another thing I'm kind of wondering, like, well, where are they gonna plug Vaughn in at? Pretty much too, because like they do have.
Well, not
no.
Middle,
He's
but
like pretty much because like for Buffalo. They have some. They don't have like. They have some all right guys on their. Their defensive line has some all right guys.
Right.
Russo is all right. Ed Oliver, he makes plays too.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying, bro. Where are they? Where exactly will they plug him in? Then, pretty much because they weren't. I won't call them the team that was loaded, but they had a lot of good players.
But not where will they? Where will they be able to plug him in? It's who's taking a step back for Vaughn to.
That's pretty. Well, yeah, that's pretty much what it's gonna be. That's pretty much what it's gonna be, bro. Yeah,
I feel that.
That is